the place where we learn English together in a fun and simple way. Today, we will talk about how to learn English. Learning English can be fun and easy if you follow the right steps. I want to share some helpful tips that can make your English learning journey better. Let's begin with a story from my own life. When I was young, I did not speak English. I was afraid to learn it. I thought it was too hard. But one day, I started listening to stories in English. I did this every day. At first, I did not understand much, but little by little I understood more. The words became easier. I felt less afraid. Listening helped me so much. That's why my first tip is, listen to English every day. Listening is a great way to learn. When you listen, you hear new words. You hear how people say them. You also learn how to use those words in real sentences. You can listen to English stories, songs, podcasts, or even the news. Just 10 to 15 minutes each day can make a big difference. Make it a daily habit. Even if you don't understand everything, keep listening. Your brain is learning. The second tip is practice. Practice speaking English as much as you can. People say, practice makes perfect, and it's true. When I was learning English, I tried to speak every day. I made many mistakes, but that's okay. Mistakes help us learn. Don't be shy. Don't be scared. Just speak. Even if you talk to yourself, that is good practice. Use simple sentences and try to speak clearly. The more you speak, the more confident you will become. Reading is another great way to learn English. Start with simple books. Books with pictures are very helpful. They make it easier to understand the story. When I started reading, I chose easy stories. One of my favorites was about a cat who got lost. It was a short and simple book, but I learned many new words from it. Reading helped me see how words are used in sentences. So, read as much as you can. Read every day. It will help your vocabulary grow. Writing is also very useful. When you write, you use the words you know. You learn how to put them together. Start small. You can write about your day, your family, your hobbies, or anything you like. I used to keep a small notebook. Every night I wrote in it. I wrote about school, my friends, and my dreams. I made mistakes, but I learned from them. Writing helped me feel more confident in using English. Another fun way to learn is by watching English videos. You can watch cartoons, TV shows, or movies. When you watch, you hear how people talk in real life. You learn the right way to say words. You also hear how people use grammar and phrases. I remember watching a cartoon about a funny dog. I laughed a lot, but I also learned many new words. Watching videos made English more fun for me. Try watching something in English every day. Talking to other people is also very helpful. If you have friends who speak English, talk with them. If you don't, you can find people online. Many people around the world are also learning English. They want to practice too. I had a friend who spoke English very well. We talked every day. I made mistakes, but my friend helped me. She corrected me and taught me new things. Talking to her helped me improve fast. So try to find a speaking partner. It makes a big difference. It is also important to be patient. Learning a language takes time. You will not become fluent in one day. So don't worry if you don't understand everything right away. Just keep going. Keep learning, and don't give up. I remember many times when I felt sad. Sometimes I did not understand a word or a sentence. but I kept trying. Slowly, I got better. Every day, I improved a little more. So remember, be kind to yourself. Step by step, you will get there. One more helpful tool is a dictionary. A dictionary can help you understand new words. When you hear or read a word you don't know, look it up. Learn the meaning. Learn how to say it. Try to use it in a sentence. I used to carry a small dictionary with me. Every time I heard a new word, I checked it. Then I used the word in writing or speaking. That is how I learned many new words. Here is another tip. Enjoy the process. Learning English should be fun. Don't make it feel like hard work. Choose topics you like. Watch shows you enjoy. Read stories that make you smile. Write about things that matter to you. When you enjoy learning, you learn faster. Also, try to mix all these methods. Listen, speak, read, write, and watch. Use all your senses. This will help you remember words and grammar better. If you only study with a book, it may get boring. But if you use many ways to learn, it becomes more fun and more effective. Finally, believe in yourself. You can do this. Everyone learns at their own speed. Some people learn fast. Others take more time. That's okay. What matters is that you keep learning. Keep practicing. Every word you learn is a step forward. Every sentence you speak is progress. So remember these tips. Listen every day. Speak without fear. Read as much as you can. Write often. Watch fun videos. Talk to others. Use a dictionary. Be patient and enjoy the journey. These simple steps helped me learn English, and they can help you too. It's a great idea to always have a dictionary with you. A dictionary helps you understand new words. When you find a word you don't know, you can look it up right away. This makes learning faster and easier. I used to carry a small dictionary in my bag. Every time I heard or saw a new word, I checked it. Then I tried to use it when I spoke or wrote. That's how I remembered the words better. So keep a dictionary with you. It will help you a lot. Another fun way to learn English is by playing games. Games are not only fun, but they also help you learn without feeling like you're studying. There are many types of games you can play. You can try word games, puzzles, or quiz games. These games teach you new words and how to use them. When I was learning English, I played a word game with my friends. We had to find as many English words as possible. The person who found the most words won. It was a fun game, and I learned many new words from it. So don't forget to play games in English. It's a great way to learn and have fun at the same time. One more helpful tip is to start thinking in English. This may feel difficult at first, but it becomes easier with time. When you think in English, you don't need to translate from your first language. You can speak faster and more naturally. At the beginning, I had to translate every sentence in my head. But with practice, I started thinking in English without even trying. Now it feels normal. So try to think in English when you are alone, walking, or doing simple tasks. It's a great way to improve your skills. Another useful idea is to set small goals. Goals help you stay focused and give you something to work toward. Start with easy goals, like learning 5 new words each day or reading 1 page of an English book. When you reach your goal, you will feel proud and motivated to keep going. I remember setting my first goal, to learn 10 new words every week. Later, I set a goal to read a full book in English. When I finished, I was so happy. It showed me that I was making progress. So make your own goals. They will help you stay on track and feel good about your learning. It's also important to review what you learn. When you review, you remember better. Go back to your old notes. Read your writing again. Listen to the same English story or video more than once. Every time you review, you understand more. I used to review my notes every week. I read the same words and sentences many times. This helped me remember everything and see how much I had improved. So, don't forget to review what you learn. It makes a big difference. Staying positive is also very important. Sometimes learning a new language feels hard. You may get tired or feel stuck, but don't give up. Stay positive and keep trying. Believe in yourself. You can do it. I had many moments when I felt like I wasn't learning fast enough, but I stayed hopeful. I reminded myself why I started. I wanted to speak English well, and that goal kept me going. So when you feel low, take a deep breath and tell yourself you are doing well. Keep going, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes when they learn a new language. It's normal. Mistakes help you learn. If you say something wrong, it's okay. Learn from it and try again. I made many mistakes when I started. Sometimes I said the wrong word or used the wrong grammar, but I didn't stop. I listened, I learned, and I got better. Mistakes are your best teachers. So don't let them stop you. Keep moving forward. Finally, enjoy the journey. Learning English is not only about books and grammar. It's a journey full of new experiences. Enjoy learning new words. Enjoy understanding songs and movies. Enjoy speaking with others. When you enjoy what you are doing, you learn faster and feel happier. I remember the joy I felt when I understood my first English story. I felt proud. Enjoying the journey helped me stay motivated. So smile and have fun while learning. It will make everything easier. Here is one last tip. Surround yourself with English as much as possible. Try to live with English every day. Listen to English music. Watch English movies. Read English signs or posters. Even small things help. When I was learning, I changed the language on my phone to English. At first it was a little hard, but after some time, I got used to it. I started learning new words just by using my phone. It was a simple change, but it helped me learn more. Try to surround yourself with English as much as you can. This will help you learn faster. The more English you hear, see, and use, the more natural it becomes. You can listen to English music, watch videos, and even change the language on your phone. When English is a part of your daily life, you learn without even realizing it. Another helpful tip is to repeat what you learn. Repetition is very important when learning a new language. When you hear or say something again and again, you remember it better. Don't worry about going over the same word or sentence many times. I used to repeat new words out loud every day. I said them again and again until they were easy to remember. Repeating helped me feel more confident when I spoke, so don't be afraid to repeat. Doing this will really help you improve. Sometimes learning can feel a little boring. That's okay. It happens to everyone. But you can make learning fun. One way is to sing songs in English. Singing helps you remember words, and it's also a lot of fun. You can also make short stories with the words you know. This turns learning into a game. I used to sing English songs every morning. It made me happy and ready to learn. Sometimes I created silly stories using my new words. These activities made learning more exciting, so try to enjoy yourself while learning. Fun makes everything easier. Another good tip is to use what you learn right away. When you learn a new word, don't just read it. Use it. Make a sentence with it. Use it when you talk to someone or when you write something. The more you use a word, the more you remember it. I remember when I learned the word beautiful. I started using it for everything. The sky was beautiful. The flowers were beautiful. Even my breakfast was beautiful. This helped me remember the word quickly. So always try to use new words. It really helps. Don't forget, learning English is not a race. It's okay to go slowly. It's okay to take breaks. The most important thing is to keep going. Even if you learn just one new word a day, you are making progress. I remember feeling like I was learning too slowly. But then I realized that every small step still moves you forward. Each word, each sentence, each small effort matters. So take your time, relax, and enjoy the process. Keeping a journal is also a great way to practice. You can write about your day, your thoughts, or even your dreams in English. Writing in a journal helps you use English every day. Plus, it's fun to look back and see how much you've improved. I started a journal when I began learning English. At first, I could only write simple sentences. But after some time, my writing became longer and better. It made me proud to see my progress. So try keeping a journal. It's a great habit. It's also important to ask questions. If you don't understand something, ask. Asking questions helps you learn. It shows you want to understand more. Don't be shy. There are no silly questions. I used to ask my teachers, my friends, and even myself, "What does this mean? How do I say this?" Asking helped me learn quickly. So always ask when you're not sure. It's one of the best ways to grow. Sometimes you might feel tired or even frustrated. That's normal. Everyone feels that way sometimes. If you're tired, take a short break. Do something fun. Then come back with fresh energy. I remember many days when I felt tired of studying. But after resting or watching something fun, I felt better. Taking breaks helps you stay strong and ready to keep learning. So don't forget to rest. It's part of learning too. And finally, don't forget to celebrate your progress. Every time you reach a goal, celebrate it. Did you learn a new word today? That's great. Celebrate it. Did you finish a story in English? That's amazing. Celebrate that too. Celebrating makes you feel good and keeps you motivated. When I learned something new, I sometimes had a small treat, maybe a piece of cake or a fun movie. It made me happy and excited to keep going. So take time to enjoy your success. You've earned it. Staying excited about learning is very important. When you enjoy what you're doing, it's easier to keep going. One great way to stay excited is to learn with others. Learning with friends or in a group can really help. You can share tips, practice speaking, and have fun together. I had a friend who was also learning English. We studied together every week. We helped each other, and we practiced speaking out loud. Learning with my friend made everything feel easier. So, try to find someone to learn with. It makes the journey more enjoyable. Another helpful tip is to listen to yourself when you speak. Try reading out loud and paying attention to how you sound. This helps you improve your pronunciation. You can also record your voice and listen to it later. When I was learning, I used to record myself reading stories. At first, it felt strange to hear my voice, but it helped me a lot. I noticed my mistakes and learned how to say words better. So try listening to yourself. It's a great way to improve. Don't compare yourself to other people. Everyone learns at their own speed. Some people learn quickly, and others need more time. That's okay. What matters is your own progress. There were times when I felt like others were learning faster than me. But then I reminded myself that I was doing my best and I was improving. So don't worry about others. Focus on your own learning and be proud of your progress. It also helps to be creative while learning English. Use your imagination. You can draw pictures to remember new words, or write short poems or songs. Being creative makes learning fun and helps you remember things better. I used to draw colorful pictures of the words I learned. Sometimes I wrote silly little poems using my new words. These creative activities made learning more enjoyable. So don't be afraid to have fun and be creative. It really helps. Let's also talk about staying organized. When you are organized, learning becomes easier. Try to keep all your notes in one place. Make a list of the words you want to learn and set a schedule for studying. I used to keep my notes in a folder. I made word lists and checked them off when I learned them. This helped me stay focused and on track. So stay organized. It will help you learn faster and feel more in control. Another important tip is to be consistent. Try to study a little every day, even if it's just for a few minutes. The key is to practice often. The more you study, the more you learn. I made it a habit to study English every single day. Some days I studied a lot, and other days just a little. But I always did something. That daily practice helped me improve a lot. So, be consistent. It will help you reach your goals. It's also important to be kind to yourself. Learning a new language is not easy. Some days will be hard. On those days, don't be too hard on yourself. Remind yourself that you are doing your best. I had days when I felt tired or frustrated, but I learned to be patient and kind to myself. I reminded myself that it's okay to make mistakes. What matters is that I keep trying. So be gentle with yourself. It will help you stay positive. Another great tool is using flashcards. Flashcards help you remember new words. You can write the word on one side and the meaning on the other. Review them often. It's an easy and fun way to learn. I used flashcards all the time when I was learning English. I carried them with me and looked at them whenever I had free time. Flashcards helped me learn many new words. So, give them a try. They really work. Flashcards are a great tool for learning. They help you remember new words and practice them often. You can make your own flashcards with paper, or you can use flashcard apps on your phone. Write the English word on one side and the meaning or a picture on the other side. You can carry flashcards with you and review them whenever you have time. I used flashcards every day when I was learning English. I kept them in my bag and looked at them when I was waiting for the bus or standing in line. Flashcards made learning easy and fun, and they helped me remember many new words. So try using flashcards. They are simple and very useful. Another helpful tip is to immerse yourself in English. This means using English as much as possible in your everyday life. Try to think in English, speak in English, and write in English. The more you use English, the more natural it will feel. I tried to do this every day. I talked to myself in English while walking or cleaning. I wrote my shopping lists in English. I even changed my phone and computer settings to English. This kind of full immersion helped me feel more confident with the language. So if you can, try to surround yourself with English. It really helps you learn faster and feel more comfortable. Being curious is also very important. Curiosity helps you want to learn more. When you are curious, you enjoy learning new things and asking questions. I was very curious when I started learning English. I wanted to know what every new word meant. I asked questions all the time. I looked up words I didn't know. I explored new topics and tried to learn about different things in English. This curiosity kept me excited and helped me stay motivated. So be curious, ask questions, read new things, and always try to learn more. It will make your learning journey much more interesting and fun. It's also a good idea to review your goals often. When you have a goal, it helps you stay focused. But sometimes, your goals can change. Maybe you reach a goal and need a new one. Or maybe your goal is too hard or too easy. I reviewed my goals every month. I asked myself if the goals were still right for me. If I finished one goal, I made a new one. Sometimes I made smaller goals. Other times, I set bigger goals. Reviewing my goals helped me stay on track. It showed me how far I had come and what I still wanted to achieve. So don't forget to review your goals. It helps you move forward and stay motivated. Another great idea is to use online resources. There are many websites, apps, and videos that can help you learn English. These tools often include lessons, quizzes, games, and stories. They make learning more fun and interactive. I used online resources a lot when I was learning. I watched YouTube videos, took grammar quizzes, and played word games on my phone. These activities made learning enjoyable, and I could study anytime and anywhere. So take advantage of online tools. Many of them are free, and they can really help you learn English in a fun way. Learning about English-speaking cultures is also very helpful. Language and culture go together. When you learn about the culture, you understand the language better. You see how people use words in real life and what they mean in different situations. I enjoyed learning about English-speaking countries. I read about their holidays, traditions, and foods. I watched movies and shows from different countries. This helped me understand how people live and speak. Learning about culture made English more interesting and helped me understand more than just grammar. So try to learn about culture. It will make your learning more complete. Staying motivated is very important too. Sometimes learning can feel slow or difficult. You may feel tired or want to stop. That's when motivation helps. Try to find things that make you excited about learning. Maybe it's a reward, a big goal, or a friend who supports you. I stayed motivated by setting small rewards for myself. If I learned 10 new words, I gave myself a treat like a cookie or a fun break. These little rewards kept me going. So find what motivates you and use it. It will help you keep learning, even when it feels hard. Also, be patient with yourself. Learning a language takes time. It's okay if you don't understand everything right away. I remember feeling frustrated when I didn't understand a sentence, or when I made the same mistake again. But then I reminded myself that learning is a process. You won't become fluent overnight. You need to give yourself time. I told myself that every day I was getting a little better. So be patient. Trust that with time and practice, you will improve. Don't give up, even if it feels slow. Another useful idea is to listen to different English accents. English is spoken all over the world, and different countries have different ways of speaking. Listening to many accents helps you understand English better. I listen to people from the UK, the US, Australia, and Canada. At first, it was hard to understand all the different sounds, but over time, I got used to it. This helped me understand English in real-life situations, where people don't all speak the same way. So try to listen to different accents. Watch videos or listen to podcasts from different countries. It will improve your listening skills and help you understand English speakers everywhere. Finally, try to use English in real situations. Real-life practice is one of the best ways to learn. If you travel, try speaking English at hotels, restaurants, or stores. If you meet someone who speaks English, talk to them. Even a short conversation can help you practice. I remember the first time I ordered food in English while traveling. I was nervous, but it felt great when the person understood me. After that, I wanted to speak more. Real conversations help you learn how to use words and grammar in the right way. So don't be shy. Use English when you can. Every small experience helps you grow. When I traveled to other countries, I always tried to use English. Even if I could only say a few words, I still spoke in English. I asked for directions, ordered food, and said thank you. These small moments of real-life practice helped me a lot. They gave me confidence and showed me that I could use English in everyday life. So whenever you get the chance, try to use English in real situations. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just try. The more you use it, the more confident you will become. Another helpful tip is to be open to learning new things. English is always changing. There are always new words, phrases, and ways of speaking. You may hear slang, idioms, or expressions you don't understand. That's okay. Be open and curious. I learned many new things during my English journey. Each time I discovered a new word or expression, I felt excited. It made learning feel fresh and fun. So be open to new things. It will help you grow and keep your learning interesting. Don't be afraid to make your own sentences. When you learn a new word, don't just read it. Use it. Try to make 1 or 2 sentences using that word. This helps you understand how the word works in different situations. I always made my own sentences when I learned new vocabulary. Sometimes I made silly or funny sentences just to remember better. It was fun, and it helped me a lot. So go ahead. Create your own examples. It's a great way to practice and remember what you learn. Watching English TV shows is another fun and useful tip. TV shows use everyday language, the kind people use in real life. When you watch them, you can hear how people speak, ask questions, and respond. It's also a fun way to relax while still learning. I watched many English TV shows when I was studying. I learned so many new words, expressions, and ways of speaking. I also learned about culture, humor, and daily life in English-speaking countries. So find a show you enjoy and watch it in English. You'll be surprised at how much you can learn. Also, don't be afraid to try new things in your learning. Maybe you've never listened to an English podcast. Maybe you've never written a short story or poem in English. Try it. New things can be exciting, and help you learn in different ways. I tried many different things during my learning journey. I listened to podcasts while walking, I wrote stories in my notebook, and I even practiced acting in English. Every new activity helped me learn more and kept me interested. So try something new. It might become your favorite way to learn. Sometimes learning English can feel overwhelming. There's grammar, vocabulary, speaking, listening, reading, and writing. It can feel like too much at once. That's why it's helpful to focus on one thing at a time. Maybe today, you learn 5 new words. Tomorrow, you can focus on listening to a podcast. I used to plan my learning this way. One day, I would focus on reading. Another day, I practiced speaking. This made learning easier and more organized. So take it step by step. Don't try to do everything at once. One thing at a time is enough. Another great tip is to connect what you learn to your own life. When you learn a new word, ask yourself, how can I use this word in my daily life? For example, when I learned the word sunny, I used it to describe the weather where I lived. When I learned the word delicious, I used it to talk about food I liked. Connecting learning to your life makes it more personal. It helps you remember better, and it makes learning more fun. So always ask yourself how you can use what you learn in real life. Confidence is also very important when learning a language. Believe in yourself. Believe that you can do it. Even when you make mistakes, keep going. Mistakes are normal and part of the learning process. I used to be nervous about speaking English, but I told myself, I can do this. Little by little, I became more confident. And that confidence helped me speak more, practice more, and learn more. So be confident. You are doing something amazing by learning a new language. It's also good to find joy in your small successes. Learning English is a big journey, but every little step matters. If you learn one new word today, celebrate it. If you understand a full sentence without translating, feel proud. These small successes show that you are improving. I felt happy every time I learned something new. Even small things made me smile and kept me motivated. So don't wait for big results. Enjoy the small wins. They are all part of your progress. Listening to English radio is another helpful way to improve. Even if you don't understand everything, just listening helps. You start to hear how words are pronounced. You get used to how sentences sound in real conversation. I used to listen to English radio while cooking or cleaning. Sometimes I didn't understand much, but over time, I understood more and more. It helped my listening skills and made English feel more natural. So try listening to the radio in English. It's easy, and it helps a lot. To sum it all up, use English in real life, even just a little. Be open to new words and expressions. Make your own sentences when you learn new words. Watch TV shows in English to hear how people really speak. Try new learning methods to keep things fresh. Focus on one thing at a time to avoid stress. Connect what you learn to your daily life. It makes learning personal. Believe in yourself and your ability to learn. Celebrate your small successes and enjoy the journey. Finally, listen to English radio to improve your listening skills. You are doing great. Keep going, and remember, every step you take brings you closer to your goal. When I first started listening to English radio, it was difficult. I couldn't understand everything. Sometimes it felt like the people were speaking too fast, but I didn't give up. I listened every day, even when it was hard. Slowly, my ears got used to the sounds of English. Over time, I started to understand more and more. Listening to the radio helped me a lot. It improved my listening skills and helped me learn new words. So, if you want to practice listening, try listening to English radio. It's a great way to learn and practice without feeling too much pressure. Another great idea is to think of learning English as an adventure. Every time you learn a new word, it's like finding a small treasure. Every time you make a new sentence, it's like walking down a new path. When I thought of learning like this, everything became more exciting. I felt like a traveler exploring a new world. Every day was a chance to discover something new. This mindset helped me enjoy the process. So, try to think of learning as a fun adventure. It will keep you happy, curious, and excited to learn more. You can also use apps to help you learn English. These days, there are many free and easy-to-use apps that make learning fun. Some apps have games, others have lessons and quizzes. Many apps even help you practice speaking and listening. When I was learning English, I used these apps almost every day. I played games, answered questions, and practiced vocabulary. These apps made learning feel like playing, and that helped me stay motivated. So try using learning apps. They are helpful, fun, and you can use them anywhere, on the bus, at home, or during a break. It's also important to take breaks. Learning a language can be hard work, and your brain needs rest too. If you feel tired, don't push yourself too hard. Take a short break. Do something you enjoy. Go for a walk, listen to music, or have a snack. Then come back to studying with fresh energy. I always took breaks when I needed them. It helped me stay focused and happy. So remember, taking a break is not a bad thing. It's part of learning in a healthy and balanced way. Another tip is to use visual aids when you learn. This means using pictures, videos, and charts. These tools help you understand and remember new things more easily. I used visual aids all the time. For example, I looked at pictures when I learned new words. I watched short videos to understand how people speak. I used colorful charts to remember grammar rules. Visual aids made learning more fun and clear, so try using them in your study time. They can really help you remember things better. Also, don't be afraid to start over if something feels too hard. Sometimes, I didn't understand a topic very well. Instead of getting upset, I went back and started from the beginning. I reviewed the basics. This helped me build a strong foundation and understand things better the second time. It's okay to go back. Learning is not a race. We all move at our own pace. So if you need to review, do it. It's not a step backward. It's a step forward in the right direction. Setting rewards is another great way to stay motivated. When you reach a goal, give yourself a small reward. It could be a piece of chocolate, watching your favorite TV show, or doing something you enjoy. These little rewards make learning feel more fun. I used this method a lot. Every time I finished a big task or reached a small goal, I treated myself. This made me excited to keep going. So set rewards for yourself. They make learning feel like a celebration. Try to stay curious during your learning journey. Curiosity is a powerful tool. It keeps your mind open and excited. When you are curious, you ask more questions. You want to know more, and this helps you learn faster. I stayed curious all the time. I asked what new words meant, why people used certain phrases, and how I could use them too. This curiosity made me enjoy learning more. So keep asking questions and exploring. It will keep your journey full of discovery. Listening to English podcasts is also very helpful. Podcasts are like radio shows that you can listen to anytime. There are podcasts about many different topics: food, travel, news, stories, and more. Choose one that you enjoy and listen to it often. I listened to podcasts when I was walking, cooking, or relaxing. They helped me hear how native speakers talk and helped me learn new words in context. Podcasts are easy to use and very effective, so try listening to them. They are a great way to practice your listening skills in a fun way. Finally, try to use English in many different ways. Don't just read or only listen. Try to speak, write, listen, and read every day. This will help you improve faster and make your skills more balanced. When I was learning, I spoke with friends in English. I wrote in my journal. I read books and articles, and I listened to English stories and shows. Using English in different ways helped me become a better learner. So try to include all 4 skills in your study routine. It will help you become more confident and fluent. Another helpful tip is to take notes when you learn something new. Write things down: new words, useful phrases, or grammar rules. Taking notes helps you remember better, and it gives you something to look back on when you need a review. I always kept a small notebook with me. Whenever I learned something new, I wrote it down. Later, I read my notes again, and that helped me remember. As we come to the end of this video, remember this: learning English is like planting a garden. Every word you learn is like a little seed. Every sentence you make is like a flower starting to bloom. With time, care, and practice, your English will grow into something beautiful, full of color and life. Keep watering your garden with curiosity, enthusiasm, and love for learning. The beauty of this journey is not just in reaching your goal, it's also in enjoying every step along the way. Every small step you take matters. Every little success is worth celebrating. So be proud of yourself and stay motivated. You are growing every day. Now I'd love to hear from you. What are your favorite tips for learning English? How do you stay motivated when things feel hard? Share your thoughts and stories in the comments below. Let's inspire each other and grow together on this amazing journey. Thank you so much for watching and for being part of this beautiful journey with me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a new video. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep shining. You're doing great.